my channel. So for today's video, I actually decided to do an illusion makeup. This is actually the first time that I'll be doing this, so I hope you guys will enjoy watching this video. I've already applied foundation prior to filming, and here I am applying some concealer to conceal all my imperfections since I've been having a lot of breakout this past few days. And as you guys can notice, the foundation that I actually applied is about 3 or 2 times whiter than my actual skin tone. The reason for that is because we will be making my face as a canvas for the makeup that we are going to be doing for today. And alright, moving on, we are going to apply some loose powder so that way we can make my skin smoother and it will be easier for me to apply some makeup onto it as well if it actually is matte and dry at the same time. Also, this is for me to make my skin whiter and a little bit more pale than the usual. And of course, we are going to use this liquid eyeliner and pencil eyeliner as well at the same time. This one is from MAC and this is Black Jet. I'll be using this to create the cracks on my face. So the one in the middle is going to be the main crack on my face, and then we are going to make it more intense by actually applying some liquid eyeliner later on, and I'll be showing that to you, so just keep on watching. And of course, make sure to add more details onto your skin by actually adding some more cracks onto your face. Make sure that you add details but not too much so that it's not going to overpower the makeup that we will be applying later on. And once you are completely satisfied with all the spaces and dents and cracks that you have made on your face, it's about time to actually do the painting itself. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked palette. I'll be using the black color onto it, and I will be filling in all those cracks that I have right there. I actually decided to switch from brush to my fingers because it's easier to apply it that way and it's more black than using the brush itself. And of course, I'll be using my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette as well as usual. To add more details onto it, I'll be using the matte black from this palette to apply it on all of the cracks on my forehead as well as on my cheeks as well later on. With this look, I actually suggest for you guys to use face paint instead of using eyeshadows, which I'm doing right now. The only reason why I'm actually using alternatives is because it's easy cute, guys. There's nowhere that I can actually buy my art materials, so I'm just really experimenting right now, and I just can't wait for the easy cute to be over before I try this look. So yeah. And next that we will have to do is to do those little cracks right here in between my lips so that we can make that illusion that my face is actually cracked. So I'm going to show you guys later on how we can make it look like it's actually cracked and that there are spaces in between. And of course, do not forget to add those little details like your small cracks just by actually painting a really thin line using my liquid eyeliner right here. So, you know, when there's actually cracks in your face, you also have those little lines right there. So yeah, I just have to make that illusion by actually making a thin line. And of course, I'd like to make the shades darker, so I'm going to be using this little brush right here, and I'll be applying black eyeshadow on top of the liquid eyeliner that I applied a while ago, just to make the lines more subtle and more, I think, realistic. So that's why we're actually doing it. But if you're going to be using a face paint, then you no longer need to do this. This is just because you can see the blacks that I have on my face, those little lines are not really satisfying at all, so that's why we're doing this. And of course, to make those 3D effects on those little cracks that I have on my face, on this side, just on one side of each crack, we're gonna be applying some white paint on it. I actually do not have a white paint, so I decided to apply my foundation combined with a loose powder so I can make like a white paint that I can use for this. If you have a white paint or maybe white eyeliner, you can use that also to create the 3D effect on your cracks. And this is what we're going to be using for the illusion effect on this makeup. I'd like to use the King and the Queen card from this deck. I think that's prettier, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. And make sure to cut them into the sizes that would fit in onto those black holes, but make sure that it's still going to have those little lines in the corner. If you're not satisfied with the sizes, make sure that you make some adjustments. Do not be afraid to make them smaller because you can always attach another one to fill in the gaps. And also, I actually use the eyelash glue because that has a better hold and it's not gonna make some irritation on my skin as well, so I decided to use it. Make sure to press the card against your skin before actually letting go of it to make sure that you have a better hold and it's not gonna fall out. And you know what, guys, I actually really enjoy doing this because this is the first time that I'm actually creating this kind of look, so this is such an experimental for me. But along the process, while I actually see the result, makes me really happy that what if I have the right materials, then maybe I can make this look better. By the way, guys, I will be applying my actual makeup now. So for this one, I'll be starting off with my eyebrows. Make sure that you don't finish the other side of your eyebrows. Just make like halfway so that you can make it look like it is separated from each other. And then for the eyes, I'm going to make a really basic eyeshadow. Here, I'm just going to be using this orangey brown color from my Urban Decay palette. I'm not really going to be making an extravagant makeup since we're going after the illusion and not the eye makeup itself. And of course, we are going to do some contouring onto my nose as well. I'd like to create a really dark contour onto my nose because that is going to add the effect that my nose is somehow cracked in the middle. So I'd like to use a really dark brown for that, and then just do some touch on it to do some finishes. Now is we're gonna be doing the lips. I will be using my red lip liner right here. So the technique for this is actually do not follow the actual lines of your lips. So what I'm gonna be doing is that the other side I'll follow the actual line, but on the other side I will be making the line lower than my actual lip line, and then that's on the lower lip, and then on the upper lip I will be making it shorter, so that way it would look like it is separated somehow. And then I'll be applying this matte cream lipstick that I have here. Wait, what? Matte and then cream lipstick. Okay, that's okay. And then of course, last touch onto the face is we're going to do some shading onto the side just to make it darker and just to make it more subtle. Of course, when I actually put down my hair, that's going to add more illusion onto it, but it's still better to do some shading. I'm also going to be making little cracks onto my neck down to my collarbone. So yeah, I'm also going to be making it darker by actually applying some eyeshadows as well on top of it, just like what we have done on my face. And yeah, for the final touch, I just need to do some shading on my collarbone as well. This is not necessary at all. This is just optional if you'd like to do this or not. But this is actually going to make the illusion better, I guess. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And there you have it. This is the final look, guys. After taking few pictures, I am 50-50 with the look, but I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified from my next video. Bye!